Welcome again to Life with Jennifer JM, and I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Yes. Anyway, I have to talk about Marlene Slow this morning. I can't understand this GLP government. Them, listen what Marlene is saying. Government undeterred by PMP decision not to sign the constitutional report. So despite opposition leader Mark Golding insisting that his party will not sign off on the recommendation of the Constitutional Reform Committee, Minister of Legal Affairs and Constitutional Affairs, Marlene Slow, says she remains hopeful there will be consensus on the report. Mistress Slow responded to Mr. Golding via media release on Friday. She says the work must go on. The minister said the report to be submitted to Cabinet contained only recommendations which received the full support of the committee members, and the work must go on. So what she's saying, whether they want to sign or they don't want to sign off on your phone of business, the work are going to go on. In the comment section, somebody said the only government in the history of Jamaica led by a dictator among this woman has no respect for Jamaicans' right. And they end with one, you know what I mean? Well, somebody said, well, neither you nor the opposition can stop the decision of the people of Jamaica when the time comes for the referendum. The opposition leader seems to think that he and his party hold rights to the people, just like you and your party think you know dictate we out of this. So, you can go and talk what you want to say. But that one thing me go say, me believe that too. We have a right, man. Well, somebody said, well, the recent issue with our party and court affairs, she should have take a memory from that. Take a honest feedback, because history might repeat itself and you do not follow her. Hire an independent body if you have to, because you can't afford another loss. Andrew, look at Need. Look at Zozo. Look at the DPP issue. Don't let them destroy your legacy, Andrew. So somebody want Andrew, so you better get somebody else than Miss Marlene to do this, because everybody knows if they take them a court. And I think the opposition is working on that. We know so if them do some things with them, know so them break the constitution, he might go take them a court. So what you need to do? Just go back. Go back to the drawing board. I want to sit down and have a... Remember, I know, this thing is going to impact everybody's life. The change. And the necessary change need great consultation. Even for the drafting and everything, the people of the country should have. I say, I have been saying it, and I will keep highlighting this. Right? And I'm going to make you listen to what Mr. Mark Golding has to say, why he told them, and he spoke with the Prime Minister also. Take a listen to what Marky G says.
Of the opposition, Mark Golding, and I wish to share with you a letter which I sent to the Prime Minister last Tuesday, the 7th of May, 2024. Dear Prime Minister, in our brief meeting behind the Speaker's chair in Gordon House on Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024, I indicated that the move away from the British monarch as our head of state should coincide with the move away from the British monarch's court in London to the Caribbean Court of Justice as Jamaica's final court of appeal, so as to achieve a seamless transition to full decolonization rather than a piecemeal, phased approach with no guarantee of its attainment. I pointed out that this is a very fundamental issue for us, and you indicated that you would consider the matter, have any necessary consultations, and let me know the government's position. Since then, the opposition's two representatives on the Constitutional Reform Committee, CRC, have indicated to me that the Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs is anxious to have the CRC's report signed by the members of the CRC and taken to Cabinet. As you will appreciate, they attend the CRC in a representative capacity and cannot sign off on the report without first obtaining authority to do so. Accordingly, one of our representatives on the CRC, Anthony Hilton MP, indicated his reservation on a few issues and further advised the Minister of the need to share the draft report with me, in response to which the Minister indicated that he could make a copy available to me on a strictly embargoed basis of what appears to be a near final draft of the report. This very restrictive process has prevented the kind of fulsome internal consultations on important matters that is a normal practice within our party. Nevertheless, I have reviewed the final report and have indicated to our two representatives that they are not to sign it unless and until the issue referred to in my first paragraph above is resolved in a manner that will allow us to proceed with a bipartisan position embracing full decolonization as a unitary exercise. I have not heard from you yet on this matter and look forward to that so that we know where we stand. I also wish to advise you that there are some other issues of concern to the opposition in the draft report, and I will be sharing those concerns with the Minister via our two representatives. Assuming that the main issue referred to in this letter can be overcome, we would want those issues to be further discussed and hopefully agreed before the report is finalized. Yours truly, Mark Golding. And since
I have listened to what the opposition leader have to say. I want some of you to understand that some people ignoring it and not paying this no mind. I want to know what is the draft. Can't we see the draft? Can't the public see the draft before we go to Cabinet? No, remember now, this is something that is going to impact everybody, whether you're JLP or you're PNP. This is not about politics now. Because both parties, we all can agree, so we are going to change from independence. So we could have changed from now until Jerusalem come. No matter what kind of change we are going to bring. You see, the real change Jamaica want is the mindset of the people. Is the mindset of the people. I think we should have pay more emphasis to the mindset of the people. Because the mindset is the destruction. Because I don't see nothing much better going to happen. But anyway, my main concern in the change is, will we still have the two political parties, right? I want to know what the change for that if you become president. Because I say, why not push it for say by next year? By next year, it will have a president. What is the term limit for a president? Because if it change and the term limit, that part of it, me no know, me I'm gonna ask. I mean, I believe the opposition that agree with that. But me don't want to know. These are questions when me want to know. Me don't want to know nothing else. There are a couple things me want to know. Anything else that they want to do, they can do it. Will we still have 5-year election? What is the role of the president and what is his boundary? Above the president, is there going to be a president and then you have a prime minister? And what would be how long that president lasts for? Because why I think them fighting it too? If the president, that's my just a view. I don't know. I don't see the draft. I don't do nothing. But knowing how cunning they are, you have to think deep. If Andrew become the president and Mark Golding become the prime minister, Mark Golding would have to answer to the president. But the president would still become like the governor general. That's how it would then go. Me want to know. If you don't want to know, me want to know as somebody who watch this video and maybe have a better insight of it, I want to know where the change going to bring and what is it going to benefit the country from the change. What the benefit from the change. Because I not hear much about what is the benefit. You know, when I observe with the Barbados Prime Minister, Mia Mottley, when she was about to change Barbados, you could see it all the time. She would go around, she'd take meetings, she'd take questions, and all of these things. So, she communicate with the people. So when it was time again for election, she never had no trouble for re-elected, you know, because the woman communicate with the people. What we have with a government here now, they don't communicate. They don't communicate. They feel like what they do are way if you accept. And then when you not accept you, so you fight down and you this and you that. So no leave on a view and a comment, man. It is important. Remember now, we know who make decision is for the next generation. It should also come into the school curriculum so that the new younger generation understand. Those at the college level who coming out into now must see, because it's going to be their world. We are making a plan for them now. Like we know what they make plan for we for independence, how we can live in it. We're not saying independence. We struggle. We struggle. Maybe if people they get a say, and the same thing on they do on the same Jamaica Labour Party outsmart Norman Manley for this independence and see where we are today. And on the same one now want come back again to come change it into republic. I think this need to be seriously looked into by the Jamaican people. My viewers gonna share the video. Share it, man. Make people get to wake up and understand. Because some people not paying nothing in mind. We need to get involved in the things that are happening in our country. Leave a comment and the conversation continue. I'm your girl Auntie Jen, and I'll catch you next time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe too. Bye.